Good morning, my name is Kelly, and today we're going to be doing Tai Chi for beginners. So we'll just start with warming up. We'll just start by rotating our ankle one direction and the other direction, and then just getting the heels, rotating on the heels both ways, and then around the outside of the foot. Bent down towards the floor, tilt the hips slightly forward, and then come back onto that back leg, and gently press on that front leg, weights on the back, kind of sticking your bottom out, stretching the back of the hamstrings, and then just a nice circle with the knees, one direction and the other direction. And now just to loosen up those hips and that lower back, gentle circles with the hips around, and a little circle, and then the other direction. I'm going to do it both ways one more time just because it feels so good. One direction and the other direction. Let's take our arms up and then drop over, letting gravity stretch your lower back. Just rock from side to side and slowly roll up. And then put your hands on your back, gently press on your back and lift your ceiling up, chest up to the ceiling. Okay, and we'll do that again. Same thing, dropping over. Relaxing here, and you can just kind of swing side to side, slowly roll up. Again, hands on the hips, lifting the ceiling, your chest up to the ceiling, elongating that lower back. One more. Swing, kind of tap on your lower back and your ribs, front ribs, and then a little bit higher up. Same thing. Great. And then roll the shoulders back one direction, and then rolling them forward. Nice big circles. And then rotating at the elbows. And wrists. Just open and close the hands. Touch the thumb to each finger one way and the other way. Let's do it one more time. One way, back. And then looking side to side. Look as far over your shoulder as you can. Keeping that mobility in the neck. direction. And then a nice roll. Chin to chest. From one shoulder to the next. Great. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm actually on the Tai Chi. So with the Tai Chi, we want to have a slight bend in our knees. And our pelvis is just slightly forward. Our shoulders are relaxed. And our arms are just down by our side. And when we do steps from side to side, we want to step out. We're going from the inside, our heel to our toe, but also from the inside of our foot to the outside of our foot. And when we're doing it, we want to stay on one plane. We don't want our head to bob up and down. So let's just do the Tai Chi step. I'm going to come back a little bit. And when we do it also, we kind of come out, forward, and then out to the side. So it's like forward and then out, and we place heel to toe. And kind of going from the inside of the foot to the outside of the foot. And now we'll step back, and when you step back, it's toe to heel. Again, kind of come back and then out to the side. Toe to heel. Try to stay on one plane so your knees are bent. And that's engaging all the muscles in your legs and strengthening a lot of those little inside muscles that help keep your balance. And then also when we're doing stepping side to side, you want to make sure that when you come over, you transfer your weight completely over to that other leg before you bring the foot in. So let's just go side to side. So we're stepping out, heel to toe, kind of the inside to the outside of the foot, and touch. So I'm using all those muscles, slowly transferring my weight over. And then when I'm completely grounded on that leg that I'm bringing my weight to, I bring the other foot in, rather than kind of hopping from step to step. So now let's incorporate. Let's do a couple more of these, just side to side. Touch. Step. See how low you can go. See how high up you can bring that other foot. So stepping out and placing the foot, transferring the weight over, bring the other foot in. You're actually stepping over something. Imagine you have a head that you're stepping over. Side to side. Now we have our center of gravity is kind of imagine that center of gravity is like a ball, and we'll practice holding the ball. So the hand, the weight that your foot's on, the foot that your weight's on is the same hand that's going to be on top of the ball. And we're just going to rotate the ball, come to the other side. Now, so when we hold the ball, we hold, and then we twist at the waist, and this is called preloading. I always think of it almost like you're about to snap a rubber band, like our slingshot, like you're winding up and then letting go. So let's just go side to side, holding the ball. Again, the foot's heel to toe, and bring the toe in, and preload, step out, and preload. And that's our first of the 8 form, is holding the ball. So we do it from the beginning. When we start, we're just going to be, knees are bent, on the center of gravity. Take a step out, heel to toe. Deep breath in, the arms come up, and the movement's kind of coming from your wrists. And come over to the right foot, and you're holding the ball, doing that preload. And then like you're stepping over something onto the other side. Hold the ball, preload. So we hold the ball in between each part the wild horse's mane. So here we're doing that diagonal step, but we're stepping out. Imagine that with your arms, you're like presenting a scarf. It's called part the wild horse's mane, and your weight comes on that front foot. You transfer the weight to the back foot, and you're looking at your hand that's up, and then your toes come forward. And again, you transfer forward. Again, we're going to hold the ball in between each move, and part the wild horse's mane to the other side. We transfer forward, we transfer back, and the toes come forward. Come back into holding the ball. Let's just do part the wild horse's mane a couple more times. So again, it's diagonally out, transferring the weight forward, transfer the weight back. Try not to bob. And the other side. Forward and back. And toes come forward. Toes go back into holding the ball. And then closing is step out. Arms come out to the side. Bend down like you're gathering leaves and cross, and then arms come down. Step together. So the next move I'm going to show you is single whip. And with a single whip, I'm going to start with holding the ball, and then this top hand is like you're holding onto a tea bag. So this hand is going to come across, straight out to the side. Lift that back ankle, and then your weight comes onto the front. You transfer it back to the back, and toes and body come forward. Hold the ball on the other side. This is like preload. Single whip, the music's getting a lot of control. Step out, and rock back, and toes forward. And that music got really loud, so I'm going to do this a couple more times. So single whip, we're stepping out, and then we're looking at that hand, transfer the weight forward and back, and then bring those toes to the front and hips face the front. Again, we move through holding the ball with each movement. Hands like a whip, step out, transfer that front foot and back, and toes and hips face forward. And hold the ball. And then let's step out, and do closing. And then let's just do the hold the ball, part the wild horse's mane, and the single whip. And we'll just do those 3 together. So again, we always start. Imagine the center of your ball, the arches of your feet are right behind the balls of your feet. Imagine energy coming up from the ground, bubbling brook. And just focus on your feet, being grounded. Imagine energy coming up from the ground. Take a small step out. Deep breath in, arms come up, movements coming from the wrists. And then hold the ball on the right. Preload. Stepping over something. Arms switch and preload. And one more holding the ball. And preload. Now part the wild horse's mane. So we're stepping out diagonally. Transfer that weight slowly. Come back. Toes face forward. Hold the ball. Part the wild horse's mane on the right. Heel to toe. Transfer forward. And back. Toes face forward. Hold the ball. Preload. Now it's a single whip. So this is like holding a tea bag. My hand comes across the front of my face. And transfer the weight toward the front like I'm blocking somebody. And back. And my toes and hips face forward. Hold the ball. And single whip to the other side. Forward. step out and we'll do closing. And then I'll show you. So that's already 3 of the forms. Next one is going to be wave hands like clouds. So with wave hands like clouds, imagine this hand is like a cloud in the sky, and this is its reflection on the water, on the horizon. And we're just going to be moving, just like holding the ball. We'll take turns. So I'm just doing the upper body right now. So you're just twisting, your waist is twisting, following your hand, and your hips stay forward. And then the same hand that's on the top is the foot that's moving. So we're stepping out with the left foot, left hand's on top. Bring the right foot in, right hand's on top, and transfer the weight onto the right foot. And then stepping out with the left, heel to toe. Bring that right foot in, toe to heel. And we're following that right hand. And it's just one more, so come over. And then we're going to touch. And then it's back the other way. Heel to toe. Following the hand, toe to heel. Toe to heel. One more, heel to toe. And this turns into holding the ball at the end. So let's do that one more time. So this is wave hands like clouds. We're stepping out, heel to toe. Bring it in, toe to heel. Again, stepping out, heel to toe. Bringing it in, toe to heel. Get a half more, stepping out, heel to toe, twisting at the waist, touch, and then back, heel to toe, toe to heel, now heel to toe, toe to heel, and then just come into holding the ball. We'll step out, and closing. And bring it together, and I'm going to get a sip of water, and then we'll do those 4 moves together. Okay, good. Thank you, Billy. Sounds like you can hear the music okay. Okay. So we're just going a little slower today, focusing on the movements, breaking them down. So we did the first 4 forms of the 8 form. We'll start from the beginning. Again, grounded like a tree, knees are slightly bent. Small ball under your chin. Imagine the inner strings pulling up to the sky. Take a step out, heel to toe. Deep breath in. Hold the ball. Reload. And the other side, step out, heel to toe. Reload. Next move is part the world versus main, so we're stepping out diagonally. Transfer the weight forward. And back. Toes face forward. Hold the ball on the left. Part the world versus main out to the right. Transferring forward. Back. Toes come forward. Hold the ball and it's single whip to the left. Transfer forward and back. Toes come to the front with the hips. Hold the ball. Single whip to the right. Transfer forward. And back. Toes forward. Hold the ball. And then wave hands like clouds. gathering leaves and down. Closing. Great. And on Monday, we'll do these again, and then we'll look at the next 4. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful day.